Today, we watched a Premier League classic as Liverpool faced Newcastle to a 3-2 triumphant victory. It was not just a football match, it had something more to it. It also had the Isak transfer saga lingering over it. It was not just a football match. It did not feel like just a football match. There was more to it. In the first half, Newcastle were clearly the more dominant team. Newcastle dominated Liverpool like anything. They had the passion, they had the aggression. They were more aggressive, they were running for duels, they were more intense, they were more energetic. Newcastle were clearly the better team. Until Ryan Gravenberch out of nowhere scored the first goal, a banger outside the box. Outside the box, a direct goal which changed the entire state of the game. A reckless challenge by Anthony Gordon which led to him being sent off. Newcastle now a goal down, a man down. There was nothing more left, no more ambition for the Newcastle supporters. In the second half, it felt like Newcastle will try to be more defensive, which they weren't, as within the first 30 seconds of the second half, Newcastle conceded the second goal. Newcastle were now 2-0 down and a man down. With betrayal by Isak and everything, they had an ignited flame. Newcastle scored the first goal, Bruno Guimaraes with a header from an error from Kerkez. That led to a comeback. After 30 minutes of reliant pursuit, Newcastle finally scored the equalizer in the 88th minute. But in the 80th minute, Slot had a change. He brought 16-year-old Rio Ngumoho, which changed the game. As in the dying minutes from the last cross from Mohamed Salah, Ngumoho scored the winner, a 16-year-old scoring the winner in the 110th minute. It was a Premier League classic. Everything that overjoyed the Newcastle fans in the 80th minute shattered. It was not just a football match. This is the Premier League. This is more than football.